Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. This is Nuzhat Sana. I hope you all are doing very well. And today in this session, we will be discussing the most important current affairs for 30th of November 2024. So basically in today's session, we'll be talking about Bal-Vivah-Mukt-Bharat campaign. Means this campaign is associated with which ministry. After that, we will see the venue for International-Tourism-Mart. Then we'll talk about Under-8 World Cadets Chess Championship. Then further we'll see Pennaiyar-River-Water-Dispute is between which two Indian states. After that, we'll talk about the MACE telescope, means Major-Atmospheric-Cherenkov-Experiment telescope. Then we'll talk about New Cottage Policy 2024. And at last, we'll be seeing the OPCW-The-Hague-Award. Okay. So now without taking any further time, let's get started. Which ministry recently launched the national campaign Bal-Vivah-Mukt-Bharat to make India free of child marriage? The correct answer is C option, Ministry of Women and Child Development. Union Minister of Women and Child Development Annapurna Devi has launched the Bal-Vivah-Mukt-Bharat campaign on 27th of November 2024 at Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi. And this campaign is inspired by Beti Bachao Beti Padhao initiative of 2015. The campaign basically aims to eradicate the child marriage and empower the girls through education and entrepreneurship. So despite we see some progress in child mortality, sex ratio and education, still 1 in every 5 girls marry before 18 years, perpetuating poverty and human right violation. So a pledge against child marriage will involve 25 crore citizens, and a child marriage free Bharat portal will be also launched for awareness and reporting. Okay. So Bal-Vivah-Mukt-Bharat campaign is related to Ministry of Women and Child Development. Purpose is to make India free of child marriage. Okay. Now if we talk about the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao initiative, when was this scheme launched in India? So it was launched in the year 2015. Date is not very relevant. Only thing you have to remember is the year. Okay. And which Indian states were initially the part of this scheme? These few states were Haryana, Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh. And what is the core objective of Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme? It aims to improve the child sex ratio and the education of girls. Fine. In the next slide, we will be talking about some national news. The first question is, according to recent report, what percentage of cultivable land in India is reported to have acidic soil? So as per the new report, 1/3 of cultivable land in India is reported to have the acidic soil. Pension Department has recently launched an online portal for the government retirees. What is the name of that portal? This is the Bhavishya portal. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways recently inaugurated the Oxygen Bird Park, means Amrit Mahotsav Park, in which city of Maharashtra? It has been inaugurated in Nagpur city of Maharashtra. Recently, which ministry has launched the guidelines for seaplane operations in India? This is Ministry of Civil Aviation. Where was the first integrated check post along the India-Bhutan border inaugurated? The first ICP along the India-Bhutan border has been inaugurated in Daranga in Assam. Recently, Ministry of Jal Shakti signed an agreement with which institute for the establishment of an international center of excellence for dams? So Jal Shakti Ministry has signed this agreement along with Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, so as to establish the International Center of Excellence for Dams. She-Box portal is launched by which ministry? It is related to Ministry of Women and Child Development. Okay. Next one is, which state is the host of the 12th edition of International-Tourism-Mart? The correct answer is B option, Assam. And here the Kaziranga is hosting the 12th International Tourism Mart from 26th of November to 29th of November, and it is organized by Ministry of Tourism. The event promotes the Northeast India's tourism potential to domestic and international visitors. And if we talk about the Kaziranga National Park, it is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it is very famous for its one-horned rhinos, right? It serves as the event's backdrop, and nearly 400 participants, including the tour operators, hoteliers, entrepreneurs, influencers, media and officials, are attending this event. and ITM offers a platform for networking, collaboration and promoting the tourism businesses so as to strengthen the industry. Okay, so Assam state is the venue for the 12th edition of International-Tourism-Mart. Fine. Talking about the Kaziranga National Park, first of all it lies in the state of Assam, and it was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in the year 1985. Which rivers flow through Kaziranga National Park? These are Brahmaputra and Mora Deflu. Okay. Now in the next slide we'll be talking about some important questions regarding summits and conferences. The first is, Clean Economy Investor Forum will be organized by the Indo-Pacific Economic Framework for Prosperity in which country in June 2024? It will be organized by IPEF in Singapore. Recently, where was the 16th edition of BRICS Summit 2024 held? Answer is Kazan in Russia. Which city is the host of Global Freight Summit 2024? This is Dubai. India will be hosting the first WAVE Summit in which state from 20th to 24th of November 2024. So India is hosting this event in Goa. Where was the Ayush Medical Value Travel Summit 2024 inaugurated? Answer is Mumbai. Where was the 54th edition of DG level PGB BSF border conference held? Answer is Dhaka. Recently, where was the Forum on China Africa Cooperation Summit held? This is Beijing in China. Okay. Next one is, who has won the Under 8 World Cadets Chess Championship title that took place at Montesilvano in Italy? Here, the winner is 8-year-old Divit Reddy, who's from Hyderabad. Okay. He has scored in total 9 out of 11 points, tying with Satvik Swain and Ziming Go, but he secured the gold due to a better tiebreak score. So he has a FIDE rating of 1784 and he won his first 4 matches, lost 2, but then he won 5 consecutive matches to clinch the title. So FIDE World Cadet Championships 2024 were held from 14th to 27th of November in Italy with categories for under 8, under 10 and under 12. Okay. So who's the winner for under 8 World Cadets Chess Championship title that took place in Italy? Answer is Divit Reddy, who's from Hyderabad. Okay. Now if you talk about the Hyderabad, name the famous city that lies on the banks of the Musi river. It is the Hyderabad. You can be asked that Hyderabad is located on the banks of which river? So that would be Musi river. Okay. And which landmark in Hyderabad is known for its 4 minar? It is the Char Minar. Okay. In the next slide, we'll be talking about some sport related news. And the first one is here. Deepti Jivanji won which medal in the women's 400 meters T20 event at the 2024 Paris Paralympics? She has won the bronze medal in this event. Who won the 61st edition of National Chess Championship? Answer is Karthik Venkatraman. Recently, where was the India's first indoor athletics and aquatic center inaugurated? Recently, this center has been inaugurated at Bhubaneswar. What is the primary purpose of Khelo India Rising Talent Identification Program, means Kirti program, recently seen in the news? Basic aim of Kirti program is to hunt the talent and use sport as a tool so as to curb the addiction towards the drug. Which country hosts the 9th edition of ICC Women's T20 World Cup? This is UAE. Cricketer Ben Wills, who recently announced his retirement, belongs to which country? Recently, he has announced his retirement and he is from England. Recently, who won the Lyon Masters Chess Championship for the 10th time? This is Vishwanathan Anand. Okay. Next one is, which 2 states are involved in the Pennaiyar-River-Water-Dispute? The correct answer is B option, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Supreme Court has asked the Union Government to submit the report from a committee negotiating the Pennaiyar-River-Water-Dispute between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. And if we talk about the Pennaiyar River, it is also known as the South Pennaiyar River and it flows through Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. It originates in Nandi Hills of Karnataka and then it flows 80 kilometers southward into the state of Tamil Nadu, covering 320 kilometers before entering the Bay of Bengal at Cuddalore. Okay. So rivers basin spans 16,000 something square kilometers with 77% of it in Tamil Nadu, and major tributaries here include like Chinnar, Then there is Markanda, Pennaiyar and Pamban. Bengaluru is the largest city in the catchment area. Also, it is a major polluter. Okay. So, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, these two states are involved in the Pennaiyar-River-Water-Dispute. Okay. Now, what is the primary use of Pennaiyar River water in the region it flows through? So, primary purpose of this water is irrigation. And which mountain range is the source of Pennaiyar River? It is the Eastern Ghat. Like we already talked about the Nandi Hills that lies in Karnataka, from where it originates, right? In the next slide, we will be seeing some environment and biodiversity related news. The first one is leaf litter frog is primarily found in which forest? It is found in Brazilian Atlantic rainforest. Parivesh portal is developed by which ministry? This portal belongs to Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Parvati Valley is located in which Indian state? This valley lies in Himachal Pradesh. Next one is, this species belong to what? So it is a kind of vast species, not a very important question. Which organization recently upgraded the regional analysis of Indian Ocean system for gathering the information on the health of Indian Ocean? This is the Indian National Center for Ocean Information Services. Pench Tiger Reserve is located in which Indian state? Most parts of Pench Tiger Reserve lies in Maharashtra, but also some part of it lies in Madhya Pradesh as well. Which day is observed as World Elephant Day every year? It is celebrated annually on 12th of August. Okay. Fifth one is, recently where was the Major-Atmospheric-Cherenkov-Experiment means MACE telescope inaugurated? The correct answer is B option, Hindley in Ladakh. Okay. Recently it has been inaugurated in Hindley, Ladakh at an altitude of 4.3 kilometers. It is the world's largest, or you can say world's highest imaging Cherenkov telescope, and it has a 21 meters wide dish which is the largest in Asia. It was built by the BHARC means Bhabha Atomic Research Center along with TIFR, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research. Then there is the Electronics Corporation of India Limited as well, and the Indian Institute of Astrophysics. So it detects the high energy gamma rays indirectly, and gamma rays are emitted by the you can say cosmic events like supernova and black holes, and then they are blocked by the Earth's atmosphere. So MACE uses the Cherenkov radiation, faint blue light which is produced when gamma rays interact with air molecules so as to study these rays. It is an imaging atmospheric Cherenkov telescope. Okay, so MACE telescope has been inaugurated in Hindley in Ladakh. Fine. In the next slide, we will have a look at some important science and technology related current affairs. Which institute recently approved a wireless network architecture for affordable broadband access in rural areas developed at IIT Bombay? This is Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. Candidatus phytoplasma, a newly identified microbe, is responsible for a disease affecting which oilseed crop? This is sesame. Voyager 2 spacecraft is an unmanned space probe launched by which space organization? It belongs to NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration, which is a US-based space agency. Special Olympic Bharat is a national sports federation recognized by which ministry? Answer is Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sport. Recently, the United Nations General Assembly has declared which year as the International Year of Quantum Science and Technology? UNGA has declared 2025 to be as the International Year of Quantum Science and Technology. Next is leptospirosis is caused by which type of organism? It is a bacterial disease. What is the causative agent of foot rot disease? Answer here is bacteria again. Okay. Question number 6 is, which state government has recently launched the new cottage policy 2024 to support the artisans and the entrepreneurs? The correct answer is C option, Gujarat. Gujarat has introduced the new cottage policy 2024 and it would be effective for 5 years. Basic aim here is to develop self-sustaining cotton industries, and the policy focuses on credit access, market support, infrastructure, skill development, technology upgrade and innovation for the artisans and the entrepreneurs. So maximum loan amounts under the scheme have also increased from 8 lakh rupees to 25 lakh rupees, and also subsidies have risen from 1.25 lakh rupees to 3.75 lakh rupees. And this policy aims to create 12 lakh jobs over 5 years, including 3.3 lakh direct and indirect opportunities through enhanced financial support, and it seeks to expand the access to local and international markets for the artisan. Okay, so Gujarat state government has recently launched the new cottage policy to support the artisans and the entrepreneurs. Fine. In the next slide, we will be seeing some important government schemes that were in news in the past few months. Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program is administered by which ministry? It is administered by Ministry of MSME. Which state government recently launched the Mukhyamantri Majhi Ladki Bahin scheme? It belonged to Maharashtra. Parivar Pehchan Patra and Meri Fasal Mera Byora schemes are associated with which Indian state? These two schemes are related to Haryana. Recently, which ministry launched the Swayam Plus platform? It belonged to Ministry of Education. Subhadra scheme is the largest women-centric scheme of which Indian state? This is the state Odisha. Mukhyamantri Behan Beti Mai Koi Swavalamban Protsahan Yojana is associated with which Indian state? This is Jharkhand. And last one is which ministry is the nodal body for implementing Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban 2.0 scheme recently seen in the news? This is Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Okay. Question number 7 is which institution received the 2024 OPCW-The-Hague Award for contributions to chemical safety? Answer is C option, Indian Chemical Council. Okay. So Indian Chemical Council has won the 2024 Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, the Hague Award, on 25th of November, where in the Hague, Netherlands. Okay, and here the Council's Director General D. Sothi Selvam received the award, and the award ceremony occurred during the 29th session of the Conference of the State Parties of OPCW, and CSP is being held from 25th to 29th of November at the Hague. The CSP oversees the implementation of Chemical Weapon Convention, promotes its objectives, and reviews the treaty compliance. Currently, OPCW has 193 member countries working together so as to prohibit the chemical weapon. Okay, so Indian Chemical Council has received the 2024 OPCW-The-Hague Award for their contribution towards chemical safety. Okay. Also, don't forget that OPCW was conferred the Nobel Peace Prize in the year 2013, and the headquarters of the OPCW lies in The Hague, Netherlands. Fine. Now in the next slide, we will be seeing some important questions regarding awards and honors. The first is, recently which Indian peacekeeper honored posthumously with United Nations DAG Hammersjold Medal? The correct answer is Naik Dhananjay Kumar Singh. Recently, which medical institution has won the 2024 Nelson Mandela Award for Health Promotion by WHO? This is Nimhans, Bengaluru. Which state recently hosted Outlook Planet Sustainability Summit and Awards 2024? This award has been presented to Goa. Abdul Fattah al-Sisi became the president of which country? He recently became the new president of Egypt. What is the name of the highest national award of Guyana, recently conferred on Prime Minister Narendra Modi? This question has been discussed many a times, and answer is the Order of Excellence. Recently, who has been appointed as the new chairman of Prasar Bharati? This is Navneet Kumar Sehgal. Recently, who has been conferred with Fiji's highest civilian honor, named as Companion of the Order of Fiji? This is our President Draupadi Murmu. Question number 8 is, what is the IUCN status of the Dunlin-bird that was spotted at Kerala bird race? Dunlin is basically a migratory shoebird, and recently it was spotted during the Kochi edition of the Kerala bird race, and it has a droopy down curved black bill. Also, it is medium sized with orange feathers in summer and a grey back in winter. Dunlins breed in coastal tundra region and winter along mudflats, estuaries and coastline. Primarily they eat insects, worms, etc. And this species is listed as the near threatened by the IUCN because currently they are facing a lot of threat from the habitat loss, global warming, invasive plants and avian influenza. And also a group of Dunlins is called a flight, fling or trip. Okay, so the IUCN status of the Dunlin bird is near threatened. Okay, now you can be asked that where do the Dunlins primarily breed, so they breed in coastal tundra, and a group of Dunlins is known as flight, fling or trip. Okay, IUCN status of the Dunlins is near threatened, right? Talking about the Kerala bird race, in which Indian state does this race occur? Obviously it is Kerala, and the main purpose of Kerala bird race is the bird watching and their conservation. Which organization often collaborates with the Kerala bird race? It is the Bird Watchers Society of Kerala. Okay. In the next slide, we will be seeing some important art and culture related current affairs. And here the first one is, Kuthandawar festival is celebrated in which Indian state? Answer is Tamil Nadu. Kharchi Puja is celebrated in which Indian state? It is a festival of Tripura. 9-day festival Brahmotsavam is celebrated at which temple annually? This is Tirumala Tirupati Sri Venkateshwara temple. A snake carving on stone from the megalithic period was recently discovered in which district of Kerala? This is Kasaragod in Kerala. Nuakhai festival is celebrated in which Indian state? This festival is celebrated in Odisha. Jinji Fort recently nominated for UNESCO World Heritage Site is located in which Indian state? It lies in Tamil Nadu. And last is Baishya Karst Cave is located in which region? It lies in Tibetan Plateau. Okay. Now question number 9 is, which state government recently launched the Ura-Cabs initiative to boost the local tourism and the transport sectors? The correct answer is B option, Nagaland. Who is the current Chief Minister of Nagaland? This is Neiphiu Rio, and recently he launched the Ura-Cabs initiative so as to boost the local tourism and the transport sectors. The Ura-Cabs initiative aims to improve the travel experiences for the tourist while providing the stable income for the local taxi operators there in Nagaland, and this launch is a part of a broader effort so as to enhance the tourism infrastructure and economic empowerment in this region, which showcases the government's commitment to support the local entrepreneurs and innovative solutions for the state's growth, right? So Nagaland government has recently launched the Ura-Cabs initiative so as to boost the local tourism and the transport sectors. In the next slide, we will be seeing some international current affairs that are important. The first is, recently which country ended the diplomatic ties with Ecuador? This is the country Mexico. Shaheen 2 missile is developed by which country? This missile belongs to Pakistan. Seine River is the second longest river of which country? It is the second longest river of France. Recently, Jeremiah Manele has been appointed as the new Prime Minister of which country? Answer is Solomon Island. The term axis of resistance is associated with which country? This is Iran. Recently, which country has pledged $135 million help to Moldova country so as to counter the Russian influence? This is US. Hwasong-19, an intercontinental ballistic missile, is developed by which country? This missile belongs to North Korea. Okay. And now the last question says, National Youth Parliament scheme is launched by which ministry? The correct answer is C option, Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs. This is the 5th anniversary of National Youth Parliament scheme web portal that was celebrated, and it was launched by Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs in the year 2019. Okay, so it aims to expand the youth parliament participation nationwide, including the untouched areas, promoting democratic values, and the portal provides the guidelines, training modules, video tutorials, and the sample scripts for self-learning, and participants here receive the e-certificate after conducting physical or virtual youth parliament sittings. And NYPS 2.0 was launched in 2024. It allows the participation through institutions, groups or individuals, and currently more than 1 lakh students have participated since its inception. And the initiative aligns with the Prime Minister's vision of strengthening the democracy by engaging the youth. Okay, so National Youth Parliament scheme is launched by Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs. In the last slide, we will see some important business, economy and banking related current affairs. The first is, recently India's first private military aircraft factory was inaugurated in which Indian state? Recently it has been inaugurated in Gujarat. Which ministry has recently developed an e-Sankhiki portal? The obvious answer is Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. Recently, the Atomic Minerals Directorate for Exploration of Research discovered 1600 tons of lithium resources in which Indian state? We have found this resource in Karnataka. SANI India recently signed a memorandum of understanding with which bank to provide the finance solutions for infrastructure projects in Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. This is Jammu and Kashmir Bank. Prava portal is launched by which institution? Answer is Reserve Bank of India. How many banks have recently joined the RBI's Udgam portal for unclaimed deposits? This is 30. According to the Brand Finance 2024 report, which is the world's strongest insurance brand? As per this report, Life Insurance Corporation of India, means LIC, is the world's strongest insurance board. Okay. So this is all about today's session. I hope you have liked it. And now at last, I'd like to give you some homework. Today your homework is related to the personalities in news. Okay. Here on the screen you can see 7 questions. Please read each of the questions carefully and try to answer them in the comment section. I'll be waiting for your answers. Also, if you find these videos to be helpful in any way, please write your review or your feedback in the comment section so that others can be benefited from it. Okay. So now tomorrow is Sunday and again we'll be meeting on Monday with some more important current affairs. Also, before concluding, let me remind you that these questions are part of our daily 20 MCQ series in the GK Today Android application. So if you want the PDF of the lecture, you can subscribe to that course by paying a very nominal fees. So let's meet again on Monday. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, me Nuzhat Sana signing off.